program to bring you this important message.
Yo, it's Remember the Show. Slick with the flows, where the sparring can go. Who's gonna be on, man, you never will know. Guess you better tune in, cause we live from Chicago. Belal Muhammad, that's the king of the tweets. Jason Anik looks like John, step his hands to his feet. Every Thursday, we gon' give you a treat. It's Remember the Show, hit play and repeat. And retweet, and retweet, and retweet. And retweet, it's Remember the Show, hit play and repeat.
With a bang. Happy Thursday night, everybody. Remember the Show, 43 of them, bully. 43 of these bad boys. Not bad, huh? I'm Jason Anik. That's Belal Muhammad, and that's the big ticket, Walt Harris, who we've been trying to get on this program for a long time. He's frozen up now. What's up, big ticket, Walt Harris, Jason Anik, Belal Muhammad. Welcome, brother. How are you?
I'm well, man. Good to be on with you guys, man. Always good to
see you. Bro, yeah,
I've
slid into his DMs like 100 times, and he finally responded. And he gave me his phone number, so we're good now.
Bro, John got my number. The DMs, bro, I miss him, man.
You see, that's right, man. We should have put John after you for sure.
100%.
So, Walt, man, are you going to get back in there soon? What's going on? Love to hear about what's happening with you.
Yeah, I'm working on I actually just spoke with my manager today. I'm trying to do January. If I could be quite candid, I just took a little time for myself. Everything I've been through over the last 2 years, I just needed a break, man, to be honest. To get myself back together mentally so I can go in there and be the best big ticket possible. So
loud
that's
and clear,
what it is, man.
Loud and clear.
You've been moving around. Well, where are you training at now?
I'm still out at Extreme, but I'm back home right now in Birmingham at SPG, Alabama. It just kind of last couple camps. If I felt like Eric could be a good coach for me in that situation, I kept my coach from back home, but they got big bodies out there, so. You're in the lion's den every day when you're training with those guys.
You get any work in with Francis while you're out there?
Nah, but I did stay at his house.
I
stayed at his house for 2 months while he was in Cameroon, on his championship victory tour. He got me the house sit for him, which was dope. Up until like the last week when they started doing some renovations and I couldn't sleep. But it ended up being great, man. I really appreciate Francis, man. He's a great human being. And I really am thankful for him allowing me to stay at his house rent free for 2 months, man. It's pretty dope.
Rent free? All right, what's Francis's number so I can hit him up?
I'll put you in contact with him. I got
you. You creep up that ladder. I don't know how many times we let you stay in there for free. You get up and you face him. That'd be a little different story. But
right.
That's
yeah, I think it was just out of the kindness of his heart, but now it's like, all right, I'm on your tail. So hopefully, if I can get in January, I asked it if I can get on the card with him and Cyril Gahn. I think that'd be pretty dope. To be able to fight on that card. It's going to be a big high-profile card, and I think the big ticket you're going to see that night is going to be the guy that was on the 5-fight win streak before tragedy befell me. So I'm excited.
How do you see that fight going with Cyril Gahn and Francis? Because Cyril kind of got like the same style as you, where you guys are both that new level heavyweight where you're explosive, fast, and it's like those guys are hard to keep up with you guys' speed.
Right. I think the key is for Francis is to do what he did against Stipe. He came in, he was poised, he didn't rush himself, and he was calculated, and that's a scary proposition for any man on this planet. I don't care how good you are, I don't care how many guys you've knocked out. When you face somebody like Francis with that sheer size and speed and power, and he's calm, man, I'm telling you, it's freakish. I've grappled with him, and it's like grabbing a brick wall, man. It's insane. So I think he's gonna win. I think Cyril's gonna come out and be a little bit apprehensive like everybody that fights Francis. But I don't think he's gonna be able to beat him from the outside because you got to go in there at some point, and if Francis lands, man, it could be night.
So I got to just ask both of you guys, bully. So obviously we saw what happened with Dawkins and this weekend with the submission, obviously, and then it becomes a no contest, right? But Walt, if you recall, Belal Muhammad had a fight a couple months back. Everyone's talked about the Holland and the Dawkins fight, so we're not going to talk. But Belal Muhammad had a fight a couple months back, gets poked in the eye, right? He doesn't get his rematch against Leon Edwards. So, Bully, I know there was a little bit on Twitter this week, but I was going to go there with you, Bully, but I'll ask. So, Bully, you go there first. What's up? No rematch for you? This rematch is booked already for November 13th. What's up?
Yeah, I mean, for me, honestly, after watching this one, first of all, I didn't want to get on the rematch thing just because
I know
what that guy is doing
I hear you. But,
but for the headbutt part, honestly, I thought Dawkins should have got the win. Like, it was one of those things where it's not like Dawkins intentionally headbutted him. It was just an accidental headbutt. Anything can happen in the fight. And it was just like, it was a bad positioning, honestly, from Holland in general, because he overthrew his hand. And he put himself in that bad position to get the headbutted. And like you said, like even the ref said, he was still fighting. He was defending the mount, defending the back a little bit, and he just got caught. Like, it happens. But for me, I thought it should have been called a win for Dawkins. And then if they want to take it to Nevada, the commission for sure would have never overturned it. But I think that would have been, it should have been a win on Dawkins. What do you think, Big?
I agree, man. I felt like, if Dawkins got the finish, then you got to let that be where it is. You can't go backwards and say, oh, it's because, if he's still fighting. So I thought Dawkins got the win and should have gotten the win. Like you said, Nevada should have dealt with after the fact.
Everything that was going on behind the scenes with that whole thing was a mess, to be honest. The whole, a lot of cooks in the kitchen, a lot of people talk, you know what I mean? It's like Herb Dean, I don't know what his authority is necessarily in that spot. But the fight, in the moment, though, with the clash of heads, Mergliat, it's tough sometimes. You don't have the best angle, but should he have stopped it in the moment or not necessarily?
For sure. I think you stop it in the moment. If you're not going to stop it in the moment, then you let it go. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. What do you think, Bilal?
Yeah, like you didn't stop it in the moment. If you don't stop it right there and you're still letting it go, like I said, he was still scrambling, still moving on. All right, then whatever the end result is, that result is. But like if he thought, all right, he's knocked out, let me stop him, check on him real quick. All right, he gets a chance to recover. Then you bring him back to the fight. But he didn't do that. He said, all right, no, he started fighting again, so I gave it to him. And then making that a no contest, that takes away one half of Dawkins' check. And I thought that he earned that check. And what happens now? If Dawkins goes out there, he gets knocked out in the first 10 seconds by Holland. What is he like? That just throws him off. That throws his whole game off. And then when he thought he was going to get a win against a big guy like Holland, his trajectory is going to go upward. Now he loses that fight. Say he loses the rematch. Then it's like, oh, well, all right, he could probably get cut right here because that'll be 2 in a row losses.
Man, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's a dangerous game.
So his big brother's making a little noise in your division, Walt. Chris Dawkins, man. The heavyweight division is definitely, right. Go ahead.
I enjoyed his fight. I was there, and I thought he fought well, man. He looked really good. I've been keeping a close eye on all those guys, man. I'm a veteran, but I'm still watching. You know what I mean? Like, and I thought he looked really, really good. And that's a common opponent for both of us, Shamil. So. I thought he did really well against him. He was poised and he landed that shot that he needed to land. Shamil left himself wide open for it. And I was saying it the whole fight, from the VIP, I'm screaming, oh, throw the right hand. And then he threw it. Bang. Game over.
Are you one of those guys that watches all the fights? Or are you like, you only pay attention to heavyweights? Or are you one of those, I don't really like to
I
bring
watch
my
them
fights
all,
on
bro.
and watch it?
I'm going to go on record right now on your show and tell you how big of a fan I am of yours, bro. Like, that's the thing about me. I'm a fan first. It's still, I was telling somebody at the last UFC event, it's crazy to me that I'm in the UFC and been in the UFC for 8 years. I'm standing here rubbing elbows with, Chuck Liddell and like all these different people that I grew up admiring, so I'm a fan first. I watch every fight, bro. Like, not only just because I'm a fan, but I also want to go into the commentating aspect of it. So when I watch it, man, I get in my bag. I'll turn the volume down. When I watch the replay, and I'll commentate it. I'll turn it up. Your brother is one of my huge inspirations. So,
nice,
that's definitely me, man. Like when I saw you in Vegas, I'm like, oh, it's almost like, I don't know. I'm still a fan of the kid at heart, man.
Well,
People
so
don't
good.
understand how hard it is to talk through a replay, right? Tell me ain't it hard? Like I literally, I'll pause it, I'll like mute it, and I'll tell my brothers and stuff to talk through it, and then they won't know what to say, but they'll act like it's so easy when it's doing it. But like, dude, people don't understand how hard it is.
I have so much respect for anybody who commentates for a living. Merely just because when I did it the first time, I was like that. I was like, oh, this is gonna be a piece of cake. Well, they failed to tell me, or I failed to realize that it was live. You know what I mean? And that was great. I was like, oh snap, But Megan O'Leary, that's my girl, man. She held me down, bro. Like her and Kiesa were phenomenal, bro. They held me down the first night, and then Zach the second night was just like, bro, I brought you here to be you. Go be you. And when I got that revelation, bro, Saturday night was on point. I was like, I'm in my bag then, but that first night I was like a deer in headlights.
It's really
crazy how good they are. Like when you think about it, like Karen Bryan and all them people, like when they're counting down in their ear and they're like, Karen's like right at the 10, 9, 8, and they're like, she's done with her exact sentence at that time. And I'm sitting there like how good they are. People don't realize like how hard it is, or like when they're telling you like, yo, you need to hurry, you need to rush. That's it. You still got other words to say in your head, and you're like, man, they're telling me to shut up. And then it just throws you off because you got somebody talking to you and you're trying to listen at the same time. People don't understand how hard it is, man. I tell people it's harder than a fight.
It's really hard, dude. You're really good at it, though, man. I was very impressed when I got to see you do it the first time, and like I can tell why you're still doing it because you're really, really good at it, man. And that's kind of how I left it. I want to be really good at it. So I came home. I got a coach. And I took it very seriously. I take it very seriously. That's something I'm definitely going to try to get into once the career is done. That's something I'm very interested in when I'm done fighting. So, like I said, I'm a big fan of yours, bro. So I really appreciate you bringing me on.
Nah, for sure. I
Dude,
appreciate you, brother.
Good for you, man. Because it's Belal definitely acts like himself when he's on that show, and you know what I mean. And that's a big part of it, but also being prepared. That's the one thing, you know what I mean? And John says to anyone who will listen, the anxiety is all in the preparation. That
100%.
Now, granted, I prepared for this show, and the big ticket's on at 8:00, so all my prep's thrown off. So I'll be right. So this is live TV too, right? So we're thrown off, right? I'm gonna be talking about the Boston Red Sox. I don't know. Walt Harris doesn't want to hear me talk about the Boston Red Sox, right?
You'd be surprised, dude. I would, but I'm a Braves fan, so I can entertain it, but my Braves, man, I don't know. We're up and down all around. We can talk football too, though. Cowboys, baby, we coming.
They finally, I think, have a legitimate football team. All three phases. I think they're for real.
I think so too, man. I'm doing that thing of trying to pull back before I get too excited because every year, dude, I get excited, and we end up crapping the bed. So I'm just kind of like watching every week, praying that we stay healthy. And we'll see what happens. And they got rid of Jalen Smith. I think it was last night or the night before.
Yeah,
and that was, that's a big move. That shows you our depth at linebacker. I'm excited about it. And Micah Parsons is an animal. He's an animal. So I'm nervous. We'll see.
Well, like as a Patriots fan, sometimes Jerry Jones knows how to pick some of these athletes that I feel like sometimes Bill Belichick doesn't. Micah Parsons.
Right.
I mean, he looks like he belongs immediately.
He's unbelievable, bro. He can play anywhere, man. He plays defensive end, linebacker. I mean, hell, he's fast enough to play cornerback, and he's got good enough hips. If they put him out there on a wide receiver one-on-one, he can guard him. I mean, it's scary how good he is. And then Trayvon Diggs, roll tide. I mean, that dude's a freak. We're loaded up, man. So I'm excited. Even though Lawrence is out hurt, I think we're gonna be fine.
Speaking of roll tide, are you still messing with Eric Anders, your boy?
Yeah, that's my dog. We kicked it in Vegas while I was out there. I hadn't been in the gym in a while. Like I said, I took a little step back to get myself together. I'm gonna start back training next week. But yeah, that's my boy, man. That's my little brother.
Are you one of those guys? How big do you get out of camp? Are you usually one of those stays close to in shape, or you get big out of camp?
Nah, come on, man. I'm a heavyweight, bro. I just got through eating a homemade Philly cheesesteak before I came on. Bro, I probably can get up to about 280. Wow. Early in my career, it was real easy to, keep the weight down when you're younger. But as you get older, man, it gets a little bit harder. But it doesn't take me much to get it off. My body knows, like, as soon as I start training, it's like, oh crap, something's about to go down. So the weight will just start falling off. that's kind of one of the reasons I took a step back and just said, well, I'm gonna get big. I don't care. You know, it was for my mental health. You know what I mean? And I feel great. I'm mentally healthy. And I'm excited, man, to continue the tail end of my career, man, and try to go out on a high note.
Speaking of mental health, what do you think of John Jones' situation?
Whew, Lord have mercy, bro. Oh man. So yeah, I love that guy, man. For personal reasons. You know, that dude stepped up and stood in the gap for me and my family. We've always had a really good relationship ever since I came into the UFC. He's always been really good to me. You know, we text each other happy birthdays and stuff like that. And it's just when you hear you know, things like that, it's hard, man. It's hard for me to keep being able to say, all right, this is my guy, you know what I mean? Especially when it comes to domestic stuff, man. Like, I can't rock with that. And like I said, I don't know the full story, so I had to take a step back as far as just, you know, really letting my opinion go on it because I really don't know. I just hate it for him, you know what I mean? He's so talented, he's so gifted, but it seems like he can't stay out of his own way for whatever reason. And I pray for him and I wish him the best.
Yeah, that's why I tell a lot of people are sitting there trying to bash him and everything, but I'm like, you still haven't gotten the full story yet.
Right.
And I don't know why it's taking so long to come out with the full story, but I'm like, you really can't give an opinion on it because you don't know what it is. And like, I mean,
We lost you. You're muted. There we are.
There we go.
You're good. Yeah, we can't hear you. Can't hear you. You look lean though. You look like you're like 175, right? It's probably a little more.
Looks to kill.
Yeah. We don't have you.
No.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna start talking basketball. You know, it's funny. I know you played at Jacksonville State, right? Well, we've had some. So Phil Rowe, we got you, bully. Anyway, I'm talking. So Phil Rowe came on the show. He said he can really ball, right? Jamal Hill, I guess, can play basketball. Belal says, who's the best basketball player in the UFC?
You looking at it, man. Like,
I believe it,
bro.
Right?
Like, me and Belal been trying to set this game up for, I don't know, for at least 6-7 months now. We've been, you know, I'll shoot him a text every now and then or something on social media saying, hey, let's play. We need to go ahead and get a UFC basketball game lined up.
I agree.
3-on-3, whatever, 4-on-4, whatever y'all want to play.
I agree.
I promise you, I'm gonna have the most points out of everybody on the floor.
I believe it. Belal,
now,
we got
Phil,
you guys are talking about basketball?
Absolutely.
I came at the right time then. Because I'm telling you right now, you do not know what you're getting into if you want to play in basketball.
Bro, I'm telling you right now, we can set this up. In fact, I'm gonna get on the phone with there go Derek. What up, DB?
What's up, man?
I'm gonna get on the horn with the
Let me
PR
grab my
people.
AirPods real quick.
And we gonna promote it. I don't know how Dana gonna feel about it because you know the potential injuries are there.
I know that's where I was about to go. You know, Patrick. There's a video on Patrick Mahomes playing basketball a couple years back, just lighting it up. And as soon as it came out, it was like, Mahomes, you can't be playing basketball anymore. You know.
Yeah, but you got freaking Khabib playing wrestling basketball. I was like, we're gonna play real basketball. We could get Will Harris to come in to record it, dude. It could be sick.
Film it, 100%.
International Fight Week. You can
And
probably
we get the UFC to promote it. Like, you know, we give them to push it. I think it'd be good to get a little cross branding. It'll get some of the NBA fans maybe to get behind it and watch it just to, you know, fool around. I think it'll be dope. And if we don't do that, we just play for a friendly game. But here's my thing, though, and I know how I am, and I'm sure Belal can attest to this. I always tell myself, like when I'm with my son, he plays basketball. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna play with them, but I'm gonna play real calm and cool. And I get scored on, bro, and it turns into like college championship game. Like I'm sliding, I'm taking charges. I'm like, hey, it gets crazy, bro. So I'm, you know, we'll see what happens, man. At the end of the day, like I said, I love the game of basketball. I'm actually watching Philadelphia and Toronto right now on the side screen right here, man. Like I love the game of basketball. I love sports in general, man. Like soccer, I watch all of it, man. But basketball is my first love, near and dear to my heart. So Belal, you gonna have to see your boy, dog. I'm telling you, that Jay wet too, boy. That thing crispy. Woo, look at that form. You see it. You see the follow through. I'm telling you, baby.
I love it.
What's up, Derek?
What's up, man? What y'all talking about? I see y'all talking about basketball.
We're talking about basketball. You hoop or not?
Of course, man.
I don't know the way you said that there wasn't a lot of confidence the way you said that right there. It was like one of those I do hoop.
Listen. I was going to call Walt out, but I forgot he played college ball. But I can definitely 100%.
I believe it. I believe it.
Hey, I'm telling you, let's get a team together. Let's set it up. Off air, we can line it up, and then we'll promote it. How about that?
Let's do it. 100%.
Phil, just remember, Phil Rowe. Boy, I'm telling you.
Phil, I'm gonna text Phil after we get off. I'm gonna see what he's talking about. Phil say he can do everything. Like, let Phil tell it he can do everything. So I don't know. I ain't gonna say nothing. I just gotta see it. You know what I mean? Like,
speaking of Phil said he can do anything. Phil's about to grapple Gordon Ryan, who's like the best grappler in the world. I'm like, how the heck did they set that up right now? I'm like why? But hey, he got confidence.
Well, that's the thing about him. I love, like, he got so much confidence, and he always has. Even before he got in the UFC, I knew Phil, and like, he always just been like that. Like, he believe in himself, and I rock with that. But you can't, you believe in yourself too much on this basketball court. You gonna go home with your tail tucked. I'm just gonna tell you right now. Because I'm gonna tell you, y'all start blowing by me on the perimeter. I'm taking you to the post. I'm just gonna tell you right now, backing you down like Shaq in his prime.
Well, we don't got basketball here, but we do got a game show. Let's start it, Cody.
All right, boys. So you guys are competing tonight. Kind of like Jeopardy. You shout bully for the buzzer. So if you know the answer, shout bully. Wrong answer, points to the opponent. You get the answer right, you get the points. Most points wins. Please shout bully if you know the answer. Good luck, boys. Can't wait to watch.
So these are the categories for today, guys. First category is name scramble. So these are coaches that are in the UFC. Their names are scrambled. You just got to unscramble the names. Easy as that. This is who is he or maybe she. These are guy fighters with girl filters. You got to tell me who the guy fighter is. This is face match. This is two fighter faces matched together. You got to tell me which two fighters they are. And then last one, nickname is the game. These are all fighters. You got to tell me who their nicknames are. Easy work. Big ticket. You were here first, so I'll let you pick the first category, but either one of you guys could answer.
All right, let me get face match for 100.
Face match for 100. So this is two fighter faces, remember.
Bully.
Big ticket.
You got Izzy and Dan Hooker.
Dang, that was smooth.
What?
Right out of the gate.
That was pretty smooth.
Bro, you were creep for that.
You can't
like,
I'm not gonna lie, that was way too fast.
I told y'all I'm
way
a fan,
too fast,
man. Y'all
bro.
better quit playing with me. Let me get name scramble for 200.
Name scramble 200. So this is the coach's name.
Zaraf Sahabi. Oh wait, what?
You gotta say bully if you know the name.
Faraz Sahabi. Bully. Faraz Sahabi.
Got it.
We'll give him the points.
My bad. I got a little excited.
At first, it came up with the Taraf Vahabi. I was like, what the heck did you say?
Right. That's. I had too much confidence there. That's what that was.
Now you're up again, Walt.
Let me get who is she?
I don't even know what's going on right now. My sound sounds crazy.
100. You
This
taking this L. That's all you need to know.
This is a guy fighter.
That's just a guy fighter.
Yeah. This is a guy fighter with a girl filter.
Bully.
Walt.
Max Holloway.
Come on, Walt, it's your boy.
Ooh, that's good. I love it. Brunson gets the points, and he has no internet right now.
Wait,
love
what?
it.
Is that Eric?
That's Eric.
That is Eric. I see the truly blessed. Okay, God dang it. I'm an idiot. He gonna kill me too.
Let's get Brunson back.
Yeah, right?
He gonna kill me.
How'd you miss that your own boy?
Hey, because you know what? I don't be looking at tattoos like that. Like, I ain't studying his ink like that. But
his nickname's your boy, not your girl.
Right. You better tell him, Cody. But
right.
That's my fault, E. E, if you watching this, I'm sorry, dog. I love you, man. Don't kill me.
Dude, he came out a couple weeks ago. He had like the worst internet connection I've ever seen in my life. I'm like, where the heck is he? Where does he live at? Like, it was like the worst. It was lagging for like the whole hour.
There he is.
You good,
Are we
Derek?
back?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I'm good.
You got the points. Wall got the answer wrong, so you didn't even have to do nothing.
Faraz Zahabi, right?
I got
talking
that
about
one, but
that one
I
or
missed
what?
the next one. I missed
No,
the
he missed the
next one.
next one.
I missed my own
How
voice.
fast did you get it? Because I buzzed in, but my screen started going crazy.
Oh,
Hey, that's God. That's God, man. Look at God.
Hey, well, it's all right. You got 100 points on the board,
Yeah, 100
and
points.
you got
You're
control
next,
of the
Derek.
board, right?
you get
Yeah,
to pick,
you-
Derek.
All
Next
right,
category.
Name scramble for 300.
Name scramble 300.
Back. Bully.
Well,
My dog, Eric Nixon.
dang. Walt's really did some. Matt Walt's
Hey, you know,
good.
hey, y'all, hey, can I be candid? Y'all know
Yeah.
why I'm getting this because I'm dyslexic. And say, oh, no, I'm just playing. I'll just play.
All right, well, you pick again.
All right, give me nickname is the game for 400.
Nickname is the game for 400. Who is the Sandman?
Bully.
Derek.
Cody Sanhagen.
Oh, bully.
I'm sorry, what was that? what is?
Corey Sanhagen.
He said Cody.
I
said
didn't
Corey
judge.
Sanhagen.
What do you
DB,
think?
no, he lied.
Corey Sanhagen, man.
Jason, was it Cody?
Maybe we
He
should
said
ask the
Cody.
director. Maybe we should ask the director, Cody Merrow, if he heard his first name.
Cody,
or if
you
he-
heard your name, didn't you?
I gave him the points, but I'm afraid to play basketball against Walt if I do.
Hey, we're gonna let him ride. We got to make it interesting, man.
Yeah, exactly.
All right,
Exactly.
Derek back in the game. Pick again, Derek.
I'm lagging, man. I'm lagging over here, man. I said Corey Sanhagen, man. Give me
He definitely said Cody, but whatever.
I mean, hey.
You pick Derek.
Nickname in the game for 300.
Nickname in the game for 300. Who is the Cookie Monster?
Bully.
Walt.
Carla Esparza.
Dang, Walt,
Yeah.
man, he's fast. He's fast on the trigger.
I'm telling you, man.
That game
Well,
show's got that our director's in New Hampshire, Cody. I'm feeling that New Hampshire on this game show.
This man Walt just stay home watching Jeopardy and
That's it, bro.
Every
I
night,
have
I-
no,
yeah.
bro. You 100% right. I got no life. I ain't gonna even cap.
I know I'm right.
When I seen you in Vegas, that's the most I've been dressed up in like 3 years.
You pick again, Walt.
All right, give me let me get who is she or maybe he for 200.
Oh, this is a good one.
Whatever. There he is.
Oh man,
Ooh.
what is that? Oh, bully,
Ooh.
Walt.
Emily Whitmire.
It's a guy.
Oh, George St. Pierre.
Gotcha.
I'm tripping.
How's
Sorry,
that work?
Emily.
Scorekeeper?
Sorry, Emily. Oh my god. Ooh. Oh man.
I'm about to say.
Wait,
Whitmire.
wait,
I
do I
didn't
get
know
my
how
points?
Whitmire
So he's
looks
giving
right
Walt.
now.
So he's giving Walt. Yeah, all right.
So
So
we
Walt.
even.
So you just got
we
the
even
points
now,
there.
Walt.
Yeah, right. So Walt. Yeah, I was gonna say. So Walt got the points there, Cody. I mean,
We
we're-
even
He
now,
did
Walt.
scream out Emily Whitmire.
Oh,
Cody.
well, I'm sorry. I'm doing New Hampshire
we-
math over here. Sorry, I'm
I'm
messing up.
Yikes.
We even
I'm
now.
just messing with you. I'm just messing with you. The
All right,
cursor
Walt,
just,
pick
you
again.
know.
All right, Mom. Give me
There we go.
let me go and knock that. Who is she? No. Let me get nickname as the game for 200.
Nickname is the game for 200. Megatron.
Bully.
Derek.
Phil Hall.
Dude. Okay.
Nice.
That was
Yeah,
a
ball
fast
game.
I was
one.
about to say Calvin Johnson.
I was
Yeah.
about to say that too. I'm like,
Hear you.
God.
All right, Brunson on the lead now.
All right. Nickname in the game for 100. Take the last one off.
Oh, this is a good one.
Oh,
Bully.
no, wait.
Derek.
Randy Brown.
Dude.
This
Come
dude.
back. Come on, Walt.
Dude.
They told you
This
blind
dude.
Brunson don't lose.
Yeah, for real.
Blind Brunson don't lose. That's thanks. But he gonna lose tonight. All right, watch this. Let me
Pick
type up.
again, brother.
Let me get my pen, my intellectual pen out. All right, let me get right.
Your pick, Derek.
Face mask for 300.
Face mask 300. Two fighters.
Bully.
Derek.
Oh.
Two fighters.
I forgot her name. I know.
It's the jiu-jitsu chick and somebody else.
We got 5.
What do we think, Cody? The jiu-jitsu chick and somebody else. Do we give him the points?
3.
I don't know. That picture's haggard
Cody.
as hell. I don't really know.
Yeah, that's Harris.
What about
points.
a hint? What about a hint? They're fighting this weekend.
They what?
They're fighting this weekend.
The name is literally on the post.
Mackenzie Dern, yeah, and I don't know.
Come on, Derek. It's the main event.
And the girl that Bully's gonna pick
Who
maybe
is
to
it?
beat
I thought
her.
it was a girl main event.
It is a girl main event. This is 2 girls.
It's Isabella. Isabella. Is it Isabella?
Nope. You got the last letter of her first
Now,
name, right?
I'm interested to see who really comes up with this name. Cody, do not click this picture until we find out whose name this is.
Oh my God, that's
Main event, guys.
Don't do this.
Well, we gotta.
It starts with an
Is
M.
Mackenzie Dern.
And
Yeah.
another M.
Oh my God, what's her name, bro? This is gonna drive me crazy. Oh.
All right, Cody.
It's over for us, man.
It's Marina Rodriguez. Come
Ah,
on, guys.
Oh, okay.
It's the main event. We're trying to give her some shine.
right. That's my fault.
But for the sake of the game, I think you got to give Harris the points, tie it up, because
Yeah, Harris gets the points. Derek's the one to call Bully.
you know.
He couldn't get it.
right.
So we got to tie the game here.
dang.
Let's go.
You're up, Walt.
Here we go, baby.
This is coming out to the wire.
Let me get
Love it.
let me get name scramble for 400.
Name scramble for 400.
Oh wow.
This is a coach
Tough one.
Man.
from LA.
Oh, I got it. Bully.
Walt.
Whew. I got it. Rafael Cordero.
Boom.
Yeah.
That's a big 400.
Man,
Come on, guys.
that was a good one. I know.
Man.
This is a close game right here. This is one of them. This is one of them games that's coming out to the wire. You're up, Walt.
All right, give me
I'm locked in right now.
who is she or maybe he for 300? Bully.
Walt.
Bully.
Oh.
5,
Killer Gorilla.
4, 3.
Killer Gorilla.
What's his name?
Huh?
What's his name?
Why am I drawing a blank?
5, 4, 3, 2.
Oh my God.
Derek, you know his name?
It's your division,
Derek
bro. It's not
Cannon,
even fair.
Come on. Derek gets the points. That was big. Come on, Walt.
Let's go. We back in the game right now.
Right.
How you going?
That's
I'm
my.
not
I like
thinking
you
about
tripping, bro. I'm telling you.
Yo,
Hey,
DB is like, that's another victim. That's what that is.
That's another. For real.
that's his
a snap
division.
right
That's
there.
like asking me who a heavyweight is. Like,
That's his opponent.
all right.
Okay. It's
All right, we
I'm
go.
at
Who is
100 points
she or
right now.
he for 400?
400. This is big.
Here we go, baby. Come on, Harris.
This is a guy fighter.
The hell?
Oh man.
Oh my God. Who is that?
They might need a hint on this one.
I'll give you a hint.
No.
He's
Wait. Bully. I think I know.
Ooh.
Walt?
Is that Diego Sanchez?
I think.
What? You're way off.
I thought it was
No,
Tony
that-
Ferguson. I get my point.
That's
Nah,
Yeah,
you don't hear it.
Brunson gets the points.
God dang it.
Yeah.
Why I say something? I shouldn't have said nothing.
Yeah. I'm like, you see me.
Who the hell is
you're
that,
too
man?
confident with Diego Sanchez.
I did come out there
What
strong
happened
with
to
that
your
one. Then.
intellect?
Who was it?
That's
It
Tyson
was
Fury?
Tyson Fury.
Bruh, that
Ooh,
didn't
trick
look
question.
nothing like Tyson, bro. Come on. Belal, you making these things, man?
Dude, it's not me. It's technology.
Yeah, that didn't look nothing like Tyson.
All right, this is big right here, Derek.
Still right
you
there.
begin.
Name scramble for 100.
All right, this is the easy 100 right here.
Here we go, baby. Bully.
A bully.
Walt.
Bully. That's your coach, Henry Who.
Come on, Derek.
Oh, man, I called it first.
Hey, you better get
I'm
off that
gonna look
dial up.
over here,
You
man.
better get off that dial up, baby. Get on that fiber
I
optic.
got the Wi-Fi on me.
I'm on that fiber optic, baby.
This is big right here.
This is it, baby. Let's go. Let me get face mask for the 200 to tie this thing up. Let's go.
This is it right here. 200. Two fighter faces.
Come on, baby. Oh my God, Bully.
Walt.
So that's Derek, and that's the dude from the last one. Killer Gorilla.
Oh man. It is, man. I knew it too, bro.
Dude, that's such a good one.
You gotta give me the bucket on that though. Like, come on. That's a bucket. That's a bucket, coach.
Yeah.
Dang. This is the last question right here. This comes down to right here.
Love it. Best.
I'm telling you, hey, the winner of this
Can I
game gets
give
a free pair of
Brian
Jordans
Brunson
from
his
our
first
sponsor,
loss?
English Soul. This is big. This is the
What?
question.
I know one.
Two fighter faces. Oh, this is my favorite one ever.
Is
Hold
it
on,
two
I gotta play
men?
this one.
It's two
Hold on.
dudes, right?
This is two dudes.
Maybe 1.5.
Okay. No, let me be quiet. I'm gonna let Derek mess this up.
I know one. I mean,
I
One
think
of
I
them
know
is a
one
legend
too.
and
This
the
is,
other
this
one
is
is
for the
a
game
dog.
right here. Somebody got to take a chance.
You
on
said the
this.
other one is a what?
These are
a
all
legend?
these are both guys.
One's a legend and the other one is a bit of a duck.
A duck?
Yeah, just ducking, Jared Gordon all over the place.
Oh man.
All right.
So I know one of them.
I'm gonna give a hint.
Do you know? Yeah, go ahead.
This hint.
Don't do it. It's
Bully.
gonna give it away.
Ooh, he doesn't need the hint.
Derek.
Robbie Lawler and Patty the Batty.
Oh, why did you do that, Derek? I was gonna give you the hint.
I got it.
No.
Can I say it? Can I say it?
Yeah, go say
What
it.
I think, I don't know if this is right.
Yeah.
Is that Chuck Liddell and Patty?
No. it's my
Khabib
dude,
and Patty.
Big.
Ah!
First
Oh.
tie? Is it first tie or DB or
God.
Harris wins? Does Harris win? Because
Let's do a one-off. I don't want to go out like that.
We get
You
one off
can't, you
right
can't
here.
win like that.
Let's get a one-off. I
win
can't
like
win like that.
I'm gonna give you this is the question right here. Whoever gets closer wins.
I bet.
1 second. How many letters are in Khabib's last name? This is for the win right here, guys.
Bully.
Go ahead.
11.
Walt, what's your guess?
Hold on.
3. I need a guess. 2, 1.
Hold on.
You can't say hold on to the clock. This is Jeopardy.
I'm going to say 13.
Oh my God. Dude,
In the middle?
Is it?
it's in the middle. It's 12. All right.
Shoot, we got to run it. We got to run one more then.
Ready? Is
Oh,
Aspen Ladd going to make weight the next time she hits the scale?
Bully, no.
Yes.
Wait, what?
All right. We're going another one here. Now this comes down to you need to know the exact number. Whoever comes up with the number first wins. How many letters are in Islam Makhachev's last name? Makhachev.
God.
Come on, this is the Russian pyramid, name pyramid.
Bully.
Derek.
9.
Oh! John Brunson does not lose.
Damn you, Derek.
He gets the victory.
Damn you,
Let's
Derek.
go.
I was just about to scream it, too. I had to count on my fingers like a 5th grader, a 3rd grader.
Derek,
Dang.
another win under your belt. Another win for Blind Brunson. How does it feel?
It feels great. I just come out here, show up, perform every time. They try to beat Blonde Brunson, but it just don't happen. You know what I mean? So
Ain't no shame in losing to Brian Brunson. Ain't no shame in that at all. I battled you though. You got to give me that.
That was a good game. That was one of our best games.
Yeah, that was a split decision.
And Derek had bad internet too, so that just shows how good he is.
I got awful.
Man.
But
So Derek, man, all those pictures up of Jared Cannonier. It's like you want the champ. What's all this? Why are all these pictures of Cannonier? Why don't we do a face smash of the champ and Brunson? Let's go.
Yeah,
We're
for
getting
real.
there.
You know, that's about time. What it's time for, you know. But we got one more fight, make this decisive, and then we're right there. So you know, I'm all about that hard work, hard hat, straight out the mud.
Are you one of those guys there that likes to go back to back camps where you like stay in the room, or you're like one of those you usually like take a little break, vacation after a fight, and then go back to training, or you like to just stay in the zone the whole time?
It kind of depends, you know. I'm at the stage where like everything counts, so I like to have a fight camp, take a little vacation because I put a lot into my camps, and I like to spend time with the family and stuff like after that. You know, I go away for like 4 weeks, so when I come back, it's family time, then get back to another camp, do it again, you know.
When you go to Florida, are you renting a house, or are you doing or you have a place you're staying at out there? Or do you?
So yeah, I rent a house. No, I'm in the process of trying to buy a house down there too. So that way I won't just be giving away free money whenever I go down there, you know. So yeah.
Nice, man. So Bully, anything else for these boys before we let them roll?
No, appreciate both of you guys coming on, guys.
Appreciate
you again.
man.
Congrats again, Derek. Thank you, Walt.
Congrats, Derek. Hey,
all right, boys. Good
I
to meet you.
Hey, thanks,
I'm
man.
proud of you, bro.
We got to run it up in hoops next time. And man, hey, next time I have better internet.
Let it up.
Hey, you're good,
for
man.
sure. Yeah, we definitely got to get some game going.
Hey,
right,
let's do like a UFC pickup game though, for real. Let's
telling
meet
you.
up and like play some people. That'd be kind of cool.
I'm telling you, I think that'd be sick.
I'm gonna start a thread on Instagram and put everybody in it. And whoever
text Phil Rowe, get Jamal Hill on there.
Will Harris, we got him. We're good.
Yeah, we're gonna run it.
Let's go.
All right, let's
All
go.
right,
All right,
boys.
see you guys.
All right, boys.
All right, we got a card this weekend. Let's get to these Bics. I want to talk about these fights. Let's go.
Dang, that was a good.
Sorry, go ahead.
Man, that was a game. We never had a game that close where it kept coming down. I was like, all right.
Right? Dude.
My brothers always told me we need to have a wager question at the end where they could wager how many points they want to wager. And on the final question, like the final Jeopardy question. But I always said, nah, somebody's always going to get killed. Well,
yeah, it's
like this,
interesting.
we're smart.
Yeah, well, and also too, we could keep that in our back pocket for some of the games that aren't as close. You know, because if Bronstetter's coming back on, forget it. You know, he's going to smoke anyone. So you might need that, you know, his opponent to have that opportunity. You know, so dude, we got a great card this weekend. Sneaky good card, in my opinion. So anyway, we're going to pick 3 of them as we normally do. So, dude, prelims begin at 1:00 Eastern time, which is just amazing, right? For you, do you know, or does that mess with you? Do you like the early start or no? Well,
Yeah, honestly, I'd rather have the early start, especially this weekend, because I'm going to watch the fights this weekend. I'm going to work the card this weekend, and then I'm going to try to sneak into the Tyson Fury Wilder fight since I'm in Vegas.
I love it. You sneak in
I see if it's possible. If I don't get arrested, we'll be good.
You're a big time celebrity now. They just come on.
I just got to make that call.
Yeah, exactly. So, all right. So, first pick, flyweight division. Tim Elliott, Matt Nicolau. So, a couple of ranked guys here in the flyweight division. Winner should emerge as a name that, you know, people will be talking about a little bit. So, Elliott's 9, Nicolau is 11. So, Nicolau's done a lot of winning, most of it out of the UFC. He did win his last fight the night you got your eye poked, by the way. So he won a unanimous decision against Manel Kopp that night. Elliott's just been around forever. So break it down. Who do you like in the first one?
Yeah, Nicolau is like one of those guys where they've been talking about him for a while. He had a lot of hype coming to the UFC. He looked good. He fights very smart. He showed that he has good stand-up. He fought a smart game against Manel Kopp, who had a lot of hype. He beat him pretty handily when he needed to. Like, he had a really good game plan of taking him down when he needed to. And the stand-up was pretty good against him too. But Tim Elliott's one of those guys where he likes to bring chaos. It's like always scrambling on the ground, weird scrambles. Didn't he almost catch DJ with crazy armbar at the beginning of their fight in a title fight? So he's been around. Like you said, he's fought some of the best guys in the division. He's one of those veterans where a lot of guys respect him just because of his resume. But for me, I think it's going to be Nicolau. I think Nicolau's going to take this one. He fights smart if he just stays controlled and patient, I think he'll be able to beat Elliott a little bit. Don't get into the little wars and scrambles with Elliott. You'll be fine.
2-1 favorite here. You like the favorite. All right. So co-main event in your division, Randy Brown, Jared Gooden. So Brown's a favorite here. So Brown's a longtime veteran, submitted Alex Oliveira in April. He's won 3 of 4. Hasn't been all that active, but proven he can get it done in different ways. Knockout submissions, decisions. He's faced a lot of really, really tough guys, including Belal, remember the name, Muhammad. Unfortunately, Randy Brown was not successful that night. Unanimous decision win. I think it was in Brooklyn, February 11th, 17, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, I didn't remember the name, by the way, back then. And I should remember, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know you back then. But anyway, so Jared Gooden 1-2 in the UFC, but did get his first win back in July. First round knockout, Nicholas Stoltz. Turning around pretty quickly here. Can he pull the upset as the underdog, according to Vegas? Who do you like?
Yeah, Jared Gooden is one of those guys who came to the UFC, a short notice fight against Joe Ban, had a great fight. Then he lost his second fight. Then he took a super short notice fight against Stoltz, knocked him out. But he's one of those, like, you don't want to underestimate him here because he still has a lot of fights outside of the UFC. He has I think he's won a couple of championships outside of the UFC. Randy Brown's one of those guys. He fought some of the best guys in division already, some of the top guys in division already. So you don't want to sit there and go in and think everybody's thinking Randy Brown's going to run through him. But Randy Brown's saying all the right things. He's saying, I don't know why everybody's saying I'm going to walk through him. This guy's pretty good, this, and this. So I don't think he's underestimating him. Randy Brown, I know he's been training at King's MMA a little bit with Gastelum and Vittori. So you can tell he's trying to evolve his game a little bit, grow a little bit. And I think that I think he's going to win here. I think his jiu-jitsu is really good. His stand-up's really good. He's long. I think he has the length of a heavyweight. So I like Randy here.
Okay. Main event. You and I talked about this a little bit before we got on the show and seem to be on the same page, at least with this. I can't wait for this fight. Different styles. Everyone's talking about Mackenzie Dern. Marina Rodriguez, sneaky quiet. No one talk about this 14-1 killer. So who do you like here, man? I can't wait for this fight.
Man, people don't literally. When I saw her first fight in the UFC, I was like, man, this girl's a beast. I want to watch her because she give me that like Joanna Jędrzejczyk.
That was
vibe.
decent. That was
decent. She has that type of Muay Thai and that type of striking, and she's like so good with it. But then you got guys that really don't even pay attention to her. It's one of those where they don't respect it. But they need to start putting respect in this girl's name. Walt and Derek, you guys need to remember this name after this weekend because my girl Marina is going to come out there. She's going to put some hands on Mackenzie, who got all the hype. Everybody's saying, oh, are you going to go up and fight Shevchenko after this? Marina can fight Shevchenko. Marina against Shevchenko in some stand-up fight. I don't think there's anybody that can match Shevchenko's striking like that, but Marina's one of those that could match her striking. Obviously, I don't think she matches her grappling or her clinch or wrestling or anything like that, but strike for strike, I think she matches it with any of the girls in that division.
Dude, I can't wait for this one. I hear you. I mean, when we talked off the top, it was sort of like all I'm hearing is about Mackenzie Dern. I know she's a big name, and I certainly think they both have great futures ahead of them, regardless of what happens in this spot, in my opinion. I think they both could compete for a title, but Rodriguez, man, every time I see her, man, it's she surprises me every time I see her. So
she's so mean, dude. Like she literally comes out there to hurt you. It ain't one of those where I'm playing around, I'm tapping you or anything like that, or you see them girl fights where they're shadow boxing and screaming for no reason. And like, she's coming out to hurt you, hit you hard. Like, this is going to be a good fight. I'm excited to see it. And Mackenzie Dern, she's not one of those girls that's afraid to get hit too. She'll get in brawls. Then that's sometimes that hurts her a little bit because she'll sit there and throw bombs at you and forget about that. You're that much better than all these girls at jiu-jitsu. Her game is jiu-jitsu, take them to the ground. She needs to be smarter. That's what she's been doing her last couple fights. But I'm honestly hoping that she doesn't do it to Marina because I like Marina. I want to see Marina fight for the title, and I want to see her fight these top girls like against a Rose or against Wei Li. She's gonna do good against those two girls. Or against even a Joanna. I want to see those type of fights.
I agree with you, man. So, what time's your call time? By the way, what time you got to be there? I mean,
I think we're there at like 9 a.m. on Saturday, but we're done by like 4. Yeah, so that's always a good thing.
Absolutely.
Like 9 p.m. the night before, you're sleeping in the studio. That's why they built the Apex. They have a bunk center actually behind all of the commentary stuff. It's great.
Honestly, I'd rather take that. I'm getting tired of the Holiday Inn. It's lonely in there.
Yeah, well, and Park MGM wasn't that International Fight Week. It's a whole different experience,
Yeah, that was a game changer. That was like you're excited because you're on the strip. So like even when you're bored, you could sit there and just walk around the strip and find something to do. I'm not one of those guys that gambles or anything like that, but like just walking on the strip, looking at the lights, you see people. Like now when I'm walking down the street, it's literally the street. There's nothing else by me.
So will you run out there in the morning, or do you get a little workout in before you get on TV, or
Yeah,
are you
I'm
gonna
one of
sleep
those.
in?
I'll run. Usually I'll get up at like 8. A couple times, John's here. He was like, "Hey, we're running at 5 a.m." I was like, I ain't waking up that early, John. I don't know
Right.
what you're on." But yeah, I'll sleep in a little bit and then go for a jog after that.
I'm telling you, man, when we run, back here, because we got kids that go to school early, it's like you got to get it in. It's like there's certain days, if I'm not running at 5 in the morning, I'm not running, so I got to get it in.
But does it give you energy? Like I hear it a lot when people say, "Oh, when I wake up early," I'm telling you, once you work out, you get a whole lot of energy. I've never done that yet, but like I'm always hearing like, "Trust me, dude, you got to do it. Your body, you're not gonna be tired. Trust me, you're gonna be good. You're gonna be awake. You're gonna be able to move." More.
Yeah, I definitely feel that way. But I got to be honest, sometimes when you're running in the dark, you don't. Like there's certain times where my pace is not what it is, and it's like because you're not necessarily even seeing what's in front of you, so you're jogging certain spots where you're not necessarily running. You know what I mean? But
I mean, I'm a slow paced runner anyway. Like I sit there and like shout out to Jared Gordon. I'll run with Jared Gordon. Jared Gordon will run like a 5-minute pace, and I'm sitting there. He'll be like, "You want to go for a run?" I'm like, "No, because you're gonna leave me anyway. So you go ahead on your own, or if I'll run on a treadmill with you," and he'll like put it up to 12, and he'll just like go for a normal jog at 12 pace, and I'm like, "All right," but shout out to Flash. Looked great last weekend against the guy with all the hype.
Absolutely.
Came out slipped right away. I was like, what the heck? No. Like against what's his face? That was like his best spot. He wanted to take you down. And that's what happens right away. He takes Jared down, takes his back right away. But I tell you, man, people sleep on Jared's ground game. It's one of the best in the division and best in the UFC, honestly, especially his top game. But he just showed that like he could come back from anything, no matter what. Like he slipped. It could have been like, oh, fudge, this is where this guy wanted to take me. He had 5 minutes on my back the whole time, but it doesn't matter. Second and third round, came back harder and showed him that he's going to be in that division for a while. And he's going to show that he can be with these top dogs.
Yeah. Damian Maia, you won the second and third round, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. I mean, I felt like I won the first round too. But
I hear you. But yeah, no, so do I. But for Gordon, though, now he's won 3 straight. He's getting married. You know what I mean? And the UFC, you got to put together the W's. It's a big win for him.
3-fight winning streak, like I said. Then it comes down to like it was like his wedding is 20 days after the fight. I'm like, man, that's one of those cutting it close. Like I'm definitely not coming to that wedding if you lost, Jared. So glad he won. So
yeah, you're in the wedding. Come on now. Yeah, you're there. You got some nice threads you're wearing or what?
Yeah. Well, I'm standing up at his wedding, so we all had to get custom suits for his thing. Honestly, like I didn't have a suit for this weekend, so I was gonna wear the suit I was gonna wear for his wedding. And I was like, man, I wonder if he'll notice. But I said, yeah, forget it. I did a couple mix and matching of my other suits.
That's hysterical.
We gotta get that guy Mark Russell hooked up with Belal, huh, Jay?
Yeah, exactly. This guy Mark
Yeah,
Russell
Jay,
down there in
Jay,
South
you got
Florida.
Mark Russell suit? What's up, Jay? You keep up with that?
Maybe something on the radar there. Something coming down the pipe at some point.
You're gonna come up to MSG wearing a nice fancy suit or what?
Well, the thing for me is like John always says the suit guy tells him you can't wear a suit more than once. So it's like, I
mean,
really? That's what he said?
On TV. Basically, they say that like that pink suit that he wore that one time. He's not going to wear that pink suit again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But for me,
don't tell that to the guy.
Pink suit. What's that?
Yeah, don't tell that to that guy in the media who wears that fucking suit every weekend. It's ridiculous.
Who? Josh Cohen from West Palm Beach Radio?
Yeah.
Whoa, you just put him on blast.
My boy. Well, he's a good dude. I mean, I guess he was trying to get a little shine that night. But anyway, look at us, 54 minutes on episode 43. Not bad. So, Bully, good luck this weekend. I'll be watching you, man. And if Marina Rodriguez wins, you're going to be one of few people because everyone's talking about Mackenzie. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I'm excited. Somebody just posted right now. She was 34 years old. Yeah, I didn't realize that she was that old. Like, it feels like
that's not old. How old
she
are you?
looks a lot younger. But I mean, like,
I know.
Yeah. But
no,
like,
I know what you're saying.
She just like looks like she's like a kid. So
no, I hear you. I hear you.
Training since she was 20 years of Muay Thai. She started off in MMA late. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see what happens. See what's good, what goes on. And if, honestly, if Mackenzie comes out, wins, dominates the fight, I'll be excited for that too. Because
absolutely.
She's one of those girls where none of her fights are ever boring.
Yep. One more thing, Kenny Florian, I just got to get in his grappling in the world no gis tomorrow. I think in the old age bracket, but on the Anik and Florian Podcast Network, up in Dallas. Like Florian doesn't mess around. He's competing. I love it. I love when people.
Nice.
So we'll see what happens.
15 other men about to die tomorrow. You better be ready.
I guess he's got to win 4 matches to be in the top of the podium. So we'll see what happens. But Good luck, Flo. Good luck, Belal, this weekend. Enjoy the fights, everyone. For Belal Muhammad, Cody Merrow, and Jason Anik, thanks for being with us.
Peace out.